Hi guys, Issa here, Personal Fitness Training 1123. Today we're going to be doing the Ebeling walking test with Ara at the gym. Now, before we get started, first we need to know what 50% of her maximum allowed heart rate is, what the 70% is, and the 85%. The 85% is actually her termination line, so in case anything happens, or if her heart rate starts getting really close to there, we can immediately start preparing to drop everything and then enter recovery mode immediately. So right now, we have to just account for our client's age and then subtract that by 220 and then find the percentage from that. So for example, R being 24 minus 220, we'll put it at 196, and then 196 at 50% would be 98, at 70% would be approximately 137. And those are the numbers that we will be working with today. Keeping in mind that termination for the test would be set at 166.7, so approximately 167 heartbeats per minute. And at the very end of the video, we will be calculating the VO2 max for Ara, utilizing a special formula developed for the Ebeling walking test. Hi guys, this is the treadmill walking test. My name is Issa, and this is my partner, Ara. Alright guys, so I have Ara here set up with the warm-up. So right now we've got her speed set to 3.4 miles per hour, and this is essentially for us to get her heart rate anywhere between approximately 98 to 137. Right now her heart rate is steadily climbing. So 50% to approximately 70% of her maximum allowable heart rate of 196. So that being the 96 to the 107. So now that we know where her heart rate is allowed to be, and which is at 50 to that 70% range, should her heart rate reach the 85% maximum allowed, we will end up terminating the test. So her maximum allowed at 85% is 166 point something, so rounding up to 167. How do you feel?
Getting there, I think, but right now it's still pretty relaxed.
Fantastic. So if you were to rate yourself between 4 to about 20, for being you sitting at home on the couch watching Netflix, or 20, literally the worst thing you've ever experienced, where would you rate yourself right now?
I would say I could do this while watching Netflix, so around 5 or 6, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So 4 minutes is up so far, and R's heart rate has reached the 125 mark. R is feeling relatively warm, and she really wants to get started with the test. So we're going to start bumping up her grade to the 5% mark. No. So if we get it to 185, that means we absolutely have to stop the test. Okay. Right now, what's happening with your heart rate? So I have 2 monitors attached for R to work with. So we have one right on the machine, and then we have a second one that's actually attached directly to R's chest, just to make sure. We can demonstrate it after if you like. But essentially right now, we have R set up at that 5% grade, and her heart rate has gone above her estimated 70% at the 137 mark, and it is steadily climbing. So Ara is just starting to feel a little bit fatigued. Ara, so remember before, 4 being you sitting at home watching Netflix, and 20 being very exhausting, where would you say you are right about now?
Definitely not watching Netflix anymore, so around a 7.
About a 7?
7, yeah.
Isn't that where you were last time?
I was around 4 to 6. That was still something I could do while watching Netflix. Not anymore.
Okay. Right now, we are reaching that 3 minute and 45 second mark, and we are looking at your heart rate right now. So your heart rate's gone pretty stable at 138,
okay.
And even on the other one, it's gone pretty close, getting to that 140 mark. And how are you feeling?
Getting tired, actually.
Okay. All right. So right now, we're actually going to transition you from the overall grade test into the active recovery. So we're just going to transition your grade lower.
Okay.
And then he's going to keep on walking for a few more minutes, and we're going to keep an eye on your heart rate, hopefully trying to calm it down a little bit, okay? So we're in our first minute of active recovery, and how are you doing so far? How do you feel?
I think it's going down. It said 145 and I'm at 125, so
Yep, absolutely.
It's pretty good.
Heart rate's going down a little bit. So how do you feel between that 4 to that 20 mark? How do you feel?
I feel like I should be a little bit healthier. But overall, I feel like right now I'm getting back into the 4s from feeling like a 7.
Okay, so what would you rate yourself at right now? Feeling like a 7 still, or
I would say about a 6.
about a
Right
6?
now. It's
Okay.
going down really slowly, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep you with the walking, and then after we're done with your active recovery, we're going to transition into your passive recovery.
Okay.
So it means we're going to be doing a little bit of like stretching. So we're going to actually end up moving from the treadmill over to the other station on the other side of the building. Okay.
Sure.